Hello friends, welcome to my channel, a channel for learning simple coding. If you find this video to be helpful, please like, share and subscribe my channel. In this video number 13, we are going to learn how to handle error in Next.js 14 and above. Regarding this, we are going to understand the use of error.tsx, JSX and tsx file. I'm using Typescript here, that's why I will handle error.tsx file. And we are also understand the use of not-found.js or notFound.tsx file. And also we are going to understand how we can execute error programmatically by using notFound function in Next.js. So let's start. This is my application. Application is running like this. This is home page. This is about page. And in this about page, I want to show the error. So this is the about page. In this page, we have page.tsx file. This is running here and displaying about page like this. So under this, I want to generate error and then I want to handle that error with the help of error.tsx file. So for generating an error, just I create a function. I say const, I say display error, and this is an arrow function. And I try to return here the fetch statement that is not okay. I say this is not okay URL, and you know that this is not a URL, so it will show error. So I'm going to execute this. I say display error. So again, you see it is showing error, and you see that we have an error. But remember that this error is handled by the Next.js library right now. I am not handling this. By default, the Next.js error is coming here that failed to parse URL. This is not okay URL. This because we know that this is not a URL. It's a wrong one. This error is coming. So this error I want to display in my customized error page, not in the Next.js default page. So for that, I'm going to create a file here, error.tsx. Remember, I'm using Typescript, that's why I'm using error.tsx. You can use JS or JSX also if you are using only JavaScript. So I say here RAFCE component is ready. Here I want to display error. For displaying an error, what I do, first of all, I say h1, and here I want to display error. So in this component of error, we have two parameters. So we say first one is error, second one is reset function, and this one will display error dot message. Remember, first one, if we have a message, then it will be display here, and I generate a button also here, and on click of this button I want to execute a reset function because I want to fire this. Refresh, I want to make a refresh, and I say refresh like this. This error I want to show. Remember that if I execute it now, so it going to my file. You see, this is going to my file which I am creating here under the about route. So it is showing that you should execute this under the use client, means in a client side mode, not in a server side. So I say use client because it will execute at client side. So you see that after that, if there is an error in my page, then this is executing like this, and use client is there, this is there, error.txt. I say okay, it's user client. I say use client, not a user client. That's why it's generating error so far. So I refresh it, and you see that failed to parse URL. My custom error file is displaying here and showing error, but I have to make it some styling also. So this is the error page. So I have to design error for this because it's a Typescript. I say type props type equal to, so error is of error type, and under this we have a digest string type. Remember that, and that is question mark because error maybe come after that, or maybe we don't have an error. So error is the type of this. Under this we have a digest and a string, and then we have reset. We have this arrow function doesn't returning any value like this, and here I pass this props type like that. So digest string error. So this is done, everything is okay. This side, go there, and I need to refresh it. You see error is there, this is my page, and I try to design this button also. So I say class name and I give some Tailwind CSS here. So I say BG color, BG blue. I try to assign this like that, and I say rounded also, and I say padding also. And if you see that, it look like a button, you see. And I can give full flash margin also to this to design a proper. So I say margin of 2, and this is the error button. Error is coming here. So for refreshing it, I can give the color green also, and here I say 900, and I refresh it, you see. And this color, so I can give text color also. So I say text white, text is white like this, you see. So you can imagine here that I am generating error in my about route in this page. So this is not a proper error, that's why it's giving here a red symbol also. Do not concentrate on this, because if you will have a genuine error, then this kind of thing would not come, because this is not a actual error. I am generating this manually, that's why it's doing like this. But you can imagine here that if there is some error in my page.tsx route, then under the about route label there is a file error.tsx if you are using Typescript. If there is a JavaScript, you can change the extension like JS and JSX, it depends on you. So it's Typescript, so I am doing this, and at about label it handling the error. Remember that this error is handling at about label. If I click on refresh, so this you see that page is also refreshing, this error is also refreshing. Maybe after some time error is solved, then if you refresh page, then it will display the proper page. But right now refreshing is not working because permanently we have this error here. Now this is the error handling at route label. But if you want to handle the error at application level, means in app directory, just what you have to do, just drag this file to the application folder and move to app directory. Remember that now this file is moved to under app directory, and all the routes now come under app folder. So about is also under app, product is also under app, and service is also under app. That means now this error.tsx file can handle all the errors which come in any routes. Remember that, because you see still it's showing a error because it running up at application level. But now you see if have a error in service route, then that error will also be handled by this error.tsx file, because I am using this file now under the app directory. Remember that if this error.txt file is only under the about directory, means it's in a nested route label, then it will handle only in that directory. But now it is in app directory, so globally all the routes error will be handled by this. Remember that. You can test yourself, you can make your own routes, like I have service and about this. So you generate error manually yourself and you test that in all the routes. If you have error, then that error will be handled by this error.tsx file, because right now it is under app directory. If you put this file under nested route like about, component and service, then it will handle only on that level of error, not in all the application. So if globally you want to handle the error by a single file, then create error.tsx file in app directory. If you want to handle the error in routes level only, then you can put the file under about, or as you have the routes in your application. Remember that. So this is the error. So right now this error file is there, but I am removing this file, this error, because I have to show more error also. So I am just doing the comment of this about, you see. Now there is no error, so it will run perfectly. But if there is error, then error will handle by this error.tsx file. Remember that. This is the learning from this video. Now we are going to understand the use of more file. We have understand the use of error file here. Now we are going to understand use of notFound.js or notFound.tsx file. So suppose here if I give some other route, I say contact us. You see, I say contact. So it will generate 404 error. You see, this 404 error is coming because why this error is coming? Because this contact route is not available in my application. So this is a by default error which comes by Next.js. If you want to replace it, because each and every you can say application try to replace this. So if you want to replace this, then what you have to do, you have to create your own custom file. So that file under the app directory you have to create, and you have to give the file not-found.tsx. remember that, because I'm using Typescript, so I say tsx, and here I say RAFCE, and here this component is ready. I change the name of this, I say not found like this, and I give the capital like this, component name as a capital, not found. So this file is ready. Now I design some text for this 404. So I say h1, and I say here 404 your route is not found, like this error I want to display. So I give some styling also. So I say class name, and I say flex here, and size of this I say class name, and I say text size 5 pixel, the big one I want to display, and try to see this. You see 4 route is not found. Now my page is coming here 404. So we can make more styling to this. So I say here bg color, I say red. So the label of red color I say like this. So I assign the red color to this, and I refresh it. You see red color is also coming, but I don't want to give this red color here. Flex here, and I want to design bg color to this page. So I say red color, and I give the text white. So I say text white like this. I say font bold, and I want to assign item center. I say 3x, then I say item justify center. You see 404 not found, and I pass this. You see that now this custom 404 error is coming, and if you want to put into the center of the screen, just say h screen, and it will show this in the center of the screen like this. And remember that you can give any color which you like. I am just showing you that like this you can use this file notfound.tsx to check 404 error in your application, because each and every application have their own custom page to show this type of error. So here also we say 404 your route is not found, like this type of error. And remember that if you want to show this error programmatically by using any component, like I am showing here contact, but in about here you see we have, and under this about you want to show that 404 error, and you want to transfer the control to that file, then you can do that. Suppose we have a about file here. So under this about, what you do, you have to import not found function. So I import this not found function from next.navigation. Now I have to execute this. So right now I don't have any condition, so I say not found like this. Remember that I'm calling it directly. If I go there and I refresh it, you see this about page having an error. So this page is transferring to 404. Remember that I am on service, and if I click on this, and this about page is going to 404 because I do not have any condition here right now. So I'm calling directly this not found function of Next.js, and this page, this function is reaching to the my file notfound.tsx 404 error. And if you have some value in your page in this parameter, if you passing some value to your pages, some kind of parameter you are passing, and on the basis of parameter you can check, or you can check on the basis of your fetch statement. If you are fetching some query from the database or server, and on that conditions, if you want to show the error, you can show programmatically with the help of not found function. So remember that this function is working here. So right now I just make it comment. You see, if I make it comment and again I go to about page is displaying no error at all. Why? Because we do not have not found function calling here this time. So now it depends on you how to use this error handling in your Next.js application. I have explained you the use of error page also, not found page also, or not found function also. If you like it, you learned something from this video, please consider to subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching this video.